everyone! When you think of Italy, one of the first things that comes to mind has got to be the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This iconic structure attracts millions of tourists every year and has become a must-have photo opportunity. I don't think it's an exaggeration to call it the most famous leaning tower in the world. This tilt was caused by the sinking foundation during its construction, and it's become more pronounced over time. Located in Pisa, a city in the Tuscany region, this tower was actually built as the bell tower for the Pisa Cathedral. Construction began in 1173, and after about 200 years, it was finally completed. For centuries, it's been attracting people from all over the world. People of all ages and nationalities flock to Pisa to see this unique structure. This tower, which surprises everyone with its tilt, is also a very important work from an architectural point of view. It's considered one of the finest examples of medieval architecture. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is an important symbol that represents Italy's rich history and art. This tower is not just a tourist attraction, it's also a part of Italy's cultural heritage. Construction of the Leaning Tower of Pisa began in 1173. During this period, the city of Pisa in Italy had gained great wealth and power through maritime trade. The goal was to show just how powerful and rich the city of Pisa was. This tower was being built to increase the city's prestige and challenge other Italian cities. At the same time, they wanted a bell tower worthy of Pisa Cathedral. This tower, rising next to the cathedral, would be a religious and architectural symbol. But an unexpected problem arose during the construction of the tower. During construction, it was noticed that the ground was soft and unstable. The tower, whose foundation wasn't strong enough, started to lean while the third floor was being built. This tilt became a major source of concern for the builders and engineers. Construction was stopped several times, but the tower was opened for use in 1372 without being completed. This construction process, which lasted for centuries, is the reason why the tower is famous for its leaning state today. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most beautiful examples of Romanesque architecture. Made of white marble, the tower has 8 floors and is 56 meters high. Its exterior is very ornate, with decorated columns and arches. Of course, the tilt is the most striking feature of the tower. It is known that the tower leans because of the soft ground under its foundation. Fortunately, the tilt has been stopped thanks to the work done over the years. Erasing the traces of time, restoration efforts. The Leaning Tower of Pisa has undergone many restorations over the years. Thanks to major works carried out, especially in the late 20th century, the tower's tilt has been reduced and the risk of collapse has been eliminated. During these works, the foundations of the tower were strengthened and its tilt was stabilized. Restoration work is very important for the tower to be passed on to future generations. Icon of culture and tourism, the importance of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is a structure that attracts the attention of not only Italy, but the whole world. The Leaning Tower of Pisa has a very important place for Italian culture. This tower is a symbol that reflects Italy's history and architectural genius. The tower, which is the symbol of the city, is also one of the most visited tourist destinations in Italy. The Leaning Tower of Pisa attracts millions of visitors every year. Every year, millions of tourists come to Pisa to see and take pictures of this interesting tower. The tower offers an unforgettable experience for tourists. The tower's tilt has made it even more interesting and has made it world famous. This tilt is one of the most distinctive and attractive features of the tower. Towards the future, the Leaning Tower of Pisa today. Today, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The fact that it still stands despite being tilted is a triumph of human intelligence and engineering. The tower is regularly inspected and maintained. This way, future generations will also be able to see the beauty and history of the Leaning Tower of Pisa.